Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Sam Kohlmeyer.
And I'm Taylor Musgrove. Let's take a look at the news.
Just before classes started last week doesn't mean students stop having fun. Last week, Bradley welcomed comedian Gwen LaRocca. Let's see what Rachel Borland has to say.
Even though classes are in full swing, students are still gathering for some laughs. We're on Olin Quad getting ready to listen to Gwen LaRocca. On Friday, Sigma Lambda Gamma hosted comedian Gwen LaRocca on Olin Quad. From a young age, Gwen had a knack for making people laugh.
It was always in me, but when I got older, I started realizing, like, I want to be an actress, I want to be a comedian, and I found my old notebook and I was like, holy crap, I had material when I was 5. So it's kind of just it's always been there.
Based mainly out of Chicago, she has done her stand-up in comedy clubs and on local television shows. TV or live, she says the audience number makes no difference to her.
I would have performed for 2 people. 2 people or a crowd of 30 or a crowd of 5,000 or 10,000, they all deserve the same amount of energy that the other room does.
Her routines, however, are no act. She is just as funny offstage as she is on. She of course loves making people laugh, but the real reason she loves comedy?
To me, honestly, it's bringing people together of all backgrounds, of all races, of different cultures. Laughter unites everyone, and I think that's why I like it, because for that moment, nobody was different. Everybody was laughing together, and we were all having a good time together.
You can catch one of Gwen's shows this week, Thursday through Sunday, at the Improv Comedy Club in Chicago. Reporting from Olin Quad, I'm Rachel Borland for BUTV News.
The highly anticipated annual ACBU concerts date has been changed due to previous scheduling conflict. Nick Jonas, a multi-platinum and Grammy-nominated recording artist, actor, and songwriter, was originally set to perform September 28th. However, because he is currently touring, he needed to make second arrangements. The concert will now be held at the Renaissance Coliseum September 30th at 8 p.m. and will feature an opening act by Skylar Gray. Tickets will be $15 to students throughout September 6th, and then the prices will raise to $20. Tickets will then be available to the public on September 7th, starting at $35. NASA's 3D Printed Habitat Challenge is focused on creating sustainable housing for space exploration, specifically the agency's Mars journey. The competition has evolved into its second phase, and teams have been competing for $1.1 million. Thursday, August 24th, teams printed 3D cylinders and beams in the arena. Friday, August 25th, teams 3D printed domes while their cylinders and beams were stress tested, and Bradley University and Caterpillar co-hosted Education Day with 200 area students in attendance. Saturday, August 26th, the 3D domes were stress tested and the award ceremony was held from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Media coverage on this event will air on next week's show.
This past Saturday, ACBU hosted their annual live music event, Lidstock, on Olin Quad. Brad Ripe, ACBU Committee Music Live, brought the band down from Boston, Massachusetts to share their exciting dance music and welcome students back to campus for another year.
We brought this band specifically because of Welcome Week and just an active way to get everybody on campus, and the non-Greeks are able to do something fun and entertaining. It's a lot of energy to bring to campus.
Students can look forward to another music live event later on in the semester as they bring the new event, Take Me Back to Summer, to campus September 20th.
Bradley and CityLink are partnering once again for BU on the Bus, a Snapchat contest. Students will post videos and pictures of themselves riding a CityLink bus to their Snapchat story and also email Hannah Ramlow at hrmalo@mail.bradley.edu. Participants should include their name, student ID, and screenshot of the Snapchat post. Most creative entry will win up to $50 value in gift card. As you have walked around the campus this past week, you've probably noticed more students than usual. Bradley's incoming freshman class has over 1,250 students that have joined this fall semester. This is the biggest incoming freshman class since the 1960s. Bradley welcomes these students with open arms and hopes to continue increasing enrollment each year.
Bradley University has once again been named one of the nation's best institutes for undergraduate education by the Princeton Review's College Guide. Bradley's game design program is among the top 25 programs in the world, which is really impressive. Only about 15% of America's four-year colleges are profiled in this book, which is published annually. Bradley students can all agree that one of our biggest advantages is that our university combines both large and small school benefits. It is, according to one student, super dedicated to getting all students real work experience before they graduate.
After the break, find out what horror movie remake is being released and why the date makes it all the more scary.
And we'll see what's in store for next week's weather with Brett Griffin. Nice job.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Yes, I am.
Give it to him hard!
No, ow.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
So Taylor, have you been outside lately by any chance?
I have walking to class and it's been pretty hot.
Yeah, it's been pretty warm. Brett, how's the weather been?
So actually being from Texas, this weather has been nice for me. But as you guys have been outside lately, it's been perfect activities for you, those of you doing informal rush as far as basketball games, any bag games and so forth. So for this week, if we look at our five-week preview of the weather, you guys will see on Thursday we will have a high of 78, which shows a little bit of rain, but for those of you with your informal rush, that means that the chances of you being able to do those basketball games and so forth, you'll have a low chance of that. Our low is going to cool down to 55, and as we go on to Friday, we get even lower with the 47, but that rain does scatter out with a high of 73. Moving on into our weekend, those activities look better with a cool 78, so enjoy those outdoor days while you can. Moving up, we get hotter to an 86 on Sunday. So for those of you who plan on doing any Labor Day picnics and so forth, I highly recommend this being your day. It'll cool down to 64, so that'll end your day perfectly. And as we start our second week of school, we'll be at a high of 90 degrees, so that's pretty scorching hot for end of August here in Illinois. But for those of you guys who don't know, we still do have class on Labor Day, so be sure to plan for that and enjoy the weather for that week. Moving on to our Illinois radar, as you guys can see, there is a low scatter of clouds moving up from the recent Hurricane Harvey that's moving up. As you can see, the clouds coming up from St. Louis and further up. Thankfully, none of that cloud coverage will hit us. We'll have pretty clear weather, as I said before. So for those of you looking forward to the weekend, plan accordingly and get ready for Labor Day weekend.
Awesome. Now we're going to head over to entertainment
with Taylor Musgrove.
Thank you, guys. On Saturday, August 26th, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor were finally put in the boxing ring to end the trash talk once and for all. After months of anticipation, the two-year retiree and undefeated boxer Mayweather took down the #1 ranked lightweight MMA champion McGregor. In the 10th round, Mayweather claimed his 50th victory and remained undefeated. Critics are raving over the remake of Stephen King's horror movie, It. The film is expected to bring in about $50 million in its opening weekend, September 8th. Legend has it, Pennywise the Clown sleeps for 27 years before coming out of the hibernation to terrorize kids again for 2 years. Coincidentally, the original movie was released in 1990, which makes 2017 the 27th year of sleep for Pennywise. After Taylor Swift had a dramatic blackout on all her social media accounts, including a blank Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr feed, she dropped a new single and lyrical video. This song hits on the drama between her and the media that she has faced over the years, especially highlighting her feud with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. The single dropped August 25th, and her video notched 19 million views within 24 hours. As if that wasn't dramatic enough, Swift broke the record for first day stream on Spotify with nearly 8 million plays. Her music video then premiered August 27th at the 2017 MTV Music Video Awards, commanding 43.2 million views. The video explores many of Swift's personalities and eras throughout the years and shoots back at all those who have criticized her.
Have you guys heard the song?
I haven't.
I actually haven't.
I've
been
not.
catching up on
Is
my
it good?
studying.
Why are you here? It's so good.
Studying.
It's literally like
Came
one
to
of the
Bradley.
best songs. It is one of the best songs. If you guys have not heard it yet, definitely check it out for yourself. We'll be back soon checking out what Campus Town has to offer this fall with Anthony Landel.
You won't want to miss the amazing desserts that local hotspots have to offer.
Looks like a paper.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Not great. Finals suck.
Preaching to the choir on that one.
Yeah. I've been in my room for the past 3 hours now, working on calculus. And let me tell you, the third semester calculus is just awful. I am so done! But what can I do? I have to graduate this semester, so I gotta take it.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm sorry for you, but you'll get through it. Life is unpredictable. Calculus and papers are hard. Don't forget to back up your files. Otherwise, you'll get whatever happened at the end of that video.
Dude, finish your drink so we can get more. You guys are so slow.
Dude, this is like my third drink already. You're the slow one. You guys all suck. I'm the one with the car. Stop being a loser. I bet you can't take this double shot. Shut up and give me the shot.
Yo, give me the keys.
No, you've been drinking a lot.
So have you. You've had like 5 shots and 3 beers?
Dude, I'm f***ing fine. Leave me alone. I swear to God. I swear, he literally like fell.
Dude, I gotta pee.
Dude,
no,
Sarah, go in the bushes or something.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Huh?
You're not driving, are you?
Yeah, I am. Can you help me?
Yeah, I can help take you home.
No, f you. I'm driving out of here. I need to go home. No.
No.
Give me.
Friends don't let friends drive drunk. Know your limit. Know the limit.
With the second largest freshman class on campus, let's check out this week's Around Town to find out where you should go when you get an ice cream craving.
For this episode of Around Town, we're here at Little Raven Creamery right next to Bradley's campus at Campus Town. It sports a wide variety of food and beverage. Let's check it out. Once inside, the rustic vintage decor was unlike any place we had been. With the walls covered in art and a menu with so many options, we decided to sit down with employee Ryan Shaw to find out what Little Raven Creamery was all about.
So this is Little Raven Creamery. It's sort of like a ice cream shop slash cafe. So we sell sandwiches, mac and cheese, and any kind of ice cream you can really think of.
One section on their menu was cake shakes, which intrigued us, and there was one in particular that caught our eye.
We have our red velvet cake shake, which when we blend up the red velvet cake bits with the vanilla ice cream, it makes it this really, really vibrant red color. And we thought, wow, that's a lot like Bradley's official colors. So that's Bradley's official cake shake we have.
After hearing more, we knew we had to order Bradley's official flavor, red velvet. cake shakes take about 3 minutes to make, and it all happens right before your eyes. Before you know it, there's a delicious dessert just waiting to be taste tested. So this is the official flavor of Bradley University. It's the red velvet cake shake. Let's give this one a shot. Very, very delicious. And I try to be healthy here at college, but sorry, Mom, I'm just gonna have to go all in. While we sat and enjoyed our cake shake, we also had the opportunity to observe all the art for sale on the walls created by local artists. Little Raven Creamery may be a small shop, but it guarantees big flavor. With countless shakes and sandwiches and a vibrant atmosphere, this is the place for any college student to grab sweets and study. For BUTV News, this has been Around Town. I'm Anthony Landau, signing off.
I love you, Anthony. Up next, we have sports highlights from the past week, and men's soccer kept us on the edge of our seat until the very end, and you're about to see why.
And 2 other sports teams will be starting their seasons this upcoming Saturday. Let's wish them luck as they compete.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
About inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Like the all three
Have
of
you guys
us.
been able to catch a soccer game this year yet?
I have not, but I'm excited to.
Same. I hear they're doing pretty well so far.
I hear so too. Let's take a look.
Yeah, for sure.
Men's soccer played Gonza on Sunday in hopes to get their first win of the season. The Braves tied the game in the second period that sent the game into overtime. After 2 overtimes, Gonza picked up the win over Bradley. The Braves are on the road to play NIU in Milwaukee this weekend in a tournament being held in the Chicagoland area. The Bradley's volleyball team played in a tournament at Eastern Illinois University this past weekend. With the win over Memphis, the team stayed as strong, but lost 3-0 to Green Bay and 3-2 against Eastern. The Braves will be on the road again at Ball University this weekend. The first home game is Tuesday, September 5th at 6 p.m., so be sure to support your Lady Braves. Men and women's cross country kicks off the season on Saturday at Eastern Illinois University after winning 2 straight Missouri Valley championships. The men's team has high hopes to continue their reign for the 3rd year in a row. The expectations are no different for the women's team as they begin their season the same day. Well, let's hope that the men keep up the streak. Right,
Yeah,
guys?
for sure. I need to go to a game. I think I've been to 1 soccer game in the past year. It's not good.
I've never been to a soccer game, so.
They're pretty fun, yeah. You guys should go. Anyway, we'll be back talking about a natural disaster after the break and what you can do to help.
And we will be finishing off with a special performance from a local band.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, Texas with its third landfall today at 4 a.m. Central Time. An estimated 30,000 to 40,000 homes have been destroyed, and torrential rains, flooding, and winds continue rampaging just west of Louisiana. The Coast Guard is taking more than 1,000 calls an hour from people needing rescue help. The National Guard has made 8,500 rescues and evacuated 26,000 people this week. The storm has led to 19 deaths in the past 4 days, but Harvey is expected to weaken and continue moving to the north and east through Thursday. While the Air Force is providing aircraft assistance and FEMA travel trailers are moving displaced families into local hotels, Houston residents still need more help. If you are interested in donating to Red Cross, text Harvey to 90999 or check out redcross.org/donate/hurricane-Harvey.
Tonight, after the show at 7 p.m., ACBU presents comedian Marina Franklin at the Student Center Ballroom. There will be free popcorn, soda, and ice cream for the first 100 students. Smith Career Center is holding a career and resume workshops throughout this month. August 31st and September 4th and 5th, there will be LinkedIn tutorials and interviewing tips. September 5th, there will be a How to Enhance Your Resume workshop. ACBU is presenting the movie Baywatch tonight and tomorrow at 8 p.m. in the Marty Theater. The movie is free for students, $2 for staff and public, and concessions are all $1. Well, that's it for your BUTV News this week. I'm Taylor Musgrove.
I'm Brett Griffin.
I'm Cassandra Torres.
I'm Sam Colemeyer. We leave you tonight with the first performance of the semester. We hope you guys stay tuned all semester long. We will see you next week.